So the year has only just started and we're already mixing simping with AI. This is just sad. As Amouranth, this Twitch streamer who is huge on OnlyFans as well, has created an AI girlfriend for her simp audience. You can take that as an insult, but if she thinks that this is an appropriate thing to push onto you, then you probably are a simp. Now, personally, I don't give a fuck if you make money from OnlyFans or sex work in general, it really doesn't bother me. If you want to pay for that service, you should be able to, and in fact, the legalization of prostitution creates a safer environment for sex workers and sex work. It's just a reality of society, and those people should be able to work in a safe environment, so I'm not bothered by any of that. Though I'll never understand why anyone would pay for OnlyFans when porn is more accessible now than it ever has been before. What does bother me though is people, especially the rich, taking advantage of others, especially when it's their own audience. If you don't treat your fans right, then I question what you're actually like around other people in society. And that's what Amouranth is doing. She's taking advantage of these people. She recently revealed that she's earned over 60 million from OnlyFans, but to earn a little bit more, she's created this AI girlfriend of herself. Basically, she's reinforcing the bad behaviors of her most parasocial fans. They want to be in love with her and are obsessed, and she's exploiting that, just as she probably has more money than ever, and has reached a wider audience. Now it's the time she decides she's going to create this. And some people are saying that this is good for lonely men, but this is just disingenuous, and anyone who thinks about this for more than a few seconds knows that. The problem these men have is a lack of confidence and a lack of social contact, and this might give you some level of confidence, but unless you go out and socialize, it's all for nothing. If anything, this will keep you inside, because why go out and talk to people when you can just chat with your PC who is boosting your ego? It's like someone who has a mental health problem deciding that they're going to start smoking. They're trying to treat the symptoms instead of addressing the root cause of the problem. Even going out and paying for sex is better than talking to an AI, because at least you're getting some human interaction. Also, another part of this equation is that she knows that this isn't helping, because let's say one of these lonely guys did ask her out. Do you really think she's going to be interested in them when she finds out that he has an AI girlfriend, especially one of herself? No, of course not, because that's going to come off as creepy and stalkerish at worst, and at best it's at least a red flag. Do you really think she or any other woman takes any guy seriously who uses this service? No. And if she met you, she would treat you like you were pathetic, and you wouldn't have a chance with her, and that's the normal response, so this isn't helping anyone. And when their simps figure out that all of this was for nothing, what do you think that they're gonna do when they figure out that they've spent all of this time speaking to someone who isn't real just to get nothing in return? How do you think that they're going to respond when they finally figure this out? I can almost guarantee that they're going to be crazier afterwards than they were before, so no, I don't want to hear about how you're actually helping people when that couldn't be further from the truth. You can waste hours of time on entertainment as you're getting an experience and maybe even a small escape from reality, but with entertainment like music and movies and video games, you know that the shit isn't actually real. In fact, that's been the argument for years about violence in video games. It's entertainment, and it really shouldn't be taken seriously. It seems so far anyway that these properties haven't been trying to mimic human interaction, maybe in a multiplayer game, but those are actually people, you know? AI, on the other hand, is literally being used for that purpose, and she's exploiting that. And that's, of course, not the only thing she's done recently. The pussy yeast fucking beer thing is just disgusting, and this is a gimmicky product. I don't want to come off as some men's rights activist or some shit, but if a guy made food-related products with his own dick cheese, he'd be the craziest thing you'd ever seen, and people would want him in jail. I don't know if she gets off on being a dom who likes to, you know, make fun of these guys, make them feel humiliated, but there's no way that she takes anyone seriously who uses this. And if that is the case, that she is really just humiliating these people, I feel like they should be entitled to know that. But anyway, those are just my thoughts. You can fucking scram now. Get quick.